Testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. Okay, it looks like it's going now. Okay, testing. We wanted to get back with some of the admirals and admiralties about this. Not going to mention names because I don't want to stipulate very, very clearly and very, very emphatically and not very nicely where is watching. The Luciferian stipulation of all the way. And all the way is no such thing as boundaries. No such thing as boundaries? Yes, no such thing as boundaries. I'm going to give you boundaries. Not even I'm going to give you boundaries. Yeah, we're doing all that. So you put out, huh? Yeah, I did put out. It looks like I'm a little sizzled. It does. I'm real sorry about that. But I have been homeless. I've been homeless for 20 years. And the gun, a little bit too much. Everything. There's very much too much. Don't be a bad influence on her. You want her to be ladylike. Don't create animosity, behavior patterns unbecoming. Don't add incentives to animalize and instead of emphasize the ladylike nicenesses of life. Ladies are supposed to be nice and everything to do with that. So don't be a bad influence on them, please. Pay the man, pay the lady. Do the work, do your job. That's all I would have wrote. She's suffering too a little bit. Help me special with a little bit. To give up my ship for me. But anyway, I put out so much, and you're not reading. You're just sucking. I don't like suckers. Pay the man. How come you didn't pay me? You're asking him to look like a fucking weirdo. Because you pay the man, not dick the man. How come you don't know the difference between pay the man? I taught you guys a lot of things. So all you do is sit here and suck like a big dick sucker. Not you, Admiral. Admiral, never like that. You never treat the Admiral. Just a little fatigue. No fatigue. You know, he's a nice guy. Nice bro. We like him. Police around here in the court, oh, we don't like him. You don't act like you're going to buy that. And we put a symposium of State of the Union, 1989, the choicest symposium you ever saw. And the green grass grew around and around. And that's where you want to be. And consolidate those energies in a way, in a manner, in an obligation, hopefully, an obligation to some marginalized margin. There's got to be an obligation to say somehow or another boundaries. No boundaries. Whoa, let's let our visual suck. Like that. What are you, Manson? You're not Manson. You don't act like all you know how to do is suck. I know, I'm a little low with it right now. A little low with it. Yeah, but you guys intrude in my, you know, I like the Admiral. I like that. I don't like their ass. I don't like their ass. I like the Admiral. Yeah, but, you know, I can't talk to Admiral interviews or higher ups. You know what I mean? I have to respect my elders. But Admiral Weisel, he's respectful. You're a respect. You know, you're not to throw him under the bus, whatever the deal is. Like somebody else, or somebody wants to act like, play stupid about the whole thing. Because you are not anything to do with competent. If you ever get old enough to be competent, and ever get old enough to know what a good influence from a bad influence. And what I need, you need, we need, in anatomy is not the same, is a hand-in-hand, side-by-side type of cooperative engagement. A nice secretary Dean that liaison shakes and purposes of reasonable politenesses of yesteryears. First, and then we're on it. There's a record, yes, don't forget that. There's a record. Well, password code encodify. Assimilation. Get you off the hook. Although I don't play ball anymore, and I haven't been in Yankee ballpark for quite a while, and that's not funny. I think you're aloof and out in left field. You've been kind of running for your life. Immaturity. You know, that's all you know how to do is be the baddest asshole fuck there ever was. I make these signs, and that's all you're going as and going on. Every deputy in the nation now. Trying to say squalor is all you live for. And you make minefields. Any old minefield. Trying to make Richardson an instrument of the finest woman you ever did see, happily ever after. No one can even conceive that anymore. No, you can't have. Even if you're metal now, all the way. You gotta leave. I tell you what I'll do with you. Like I said, to say, Swip, you don't need the rug. Don't use that one. All right. That's Kurt's anyway. Whatever it is, we're supposed to make certain the designated procurers of yesteryear, the cemeteries of life, are not a big grandstand for whatever's going to happen. You're in a mold hole, take the deal. So you want us to push you home then? Yeah. Who told you? You want us to push you home? Yeah, yes, sir. Push you home, yep. Push you home. So it looks like, very much up the time. No. Don't let kangaroo court. The more stuff when you're flying is conniving is fucking worship of Kathy Turdy behind my back. Cheap shot if I ever seen a cheap shot. And that's not even enough to describe. And trillions of my money too. I'm very, very busy, scientifically minded, friendly as I can ever want to be. Please, let's keep it that way. You understand how, why. Someone can argue that point of view. I don't ask you to pretend to be everything to do with if Steve ever found out. Can I put the move on him? That's not what we want. That's not what we want. You wouldn't do that to your Admiral, buddy. No, I wouldn't. Even if you're being a little bit too pushy and act like go play with some of those guys, and they're nice guys over there, go hang with it. That's not, what do you call it? No, they aren't polite. It's a nice little, like that, We're a little bit hardened a little bit over here. U.S. a little hardened. You couldn't have been recording. And so I have nothing for you, ma'am. You're not a judge. You're just a try. Taking advantage and abuse of authority, public detention facilities. to say abuse of public detention is never even enough to describe you need to be killed to the fullest extent of what you do to other people behind my back and say you're a pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America while I'm making signs of the Sistine Chapel and refurbishing your nuclear debris field you make and made. I have no idea why I would want to talk to you, Admiral, about what kind of basket case you are. It makes these guys look like angels. And that's not even an understatement. And there's a lot more to it than that, too. It's real bad. It's real ugly. And ugly is an ugly word from anybody. So yeah, I'm not weighing 270 pounds. I put out 200 million pages of data for you. 200 million. Not bad kind of work. I like to act as though it's a passive baton resituate the sensor deal. You guys get one David in it. Oh yeah, okay. But Bob Anderson's on the loose. So is Beto. And they need to be stopped. And there's appurtenances and issues, very, very much so, a certainty and a security breach. If you value your life, or one like me would value my life, even if you're a metallic type of fixture and don't want me to know what you really do, but you seem to think you got a place for rehabilitation, the right kind of rehab, especially in the classification we have you at. Classification, yeah, classification. Victimized, abused, and numb. So Ricky Arroyo started all this, a lot of this problems and troubles, the extra, more than Luciferian-like unity, his parasite probe to do everybody behind up, and one of the a Zodiac parasite rape spree, and did the whole East Coast, and then some by the year, something or the other. That was the information that was passed. So your main man in Washington who took care of you, and even if there's a zillion setups just like these, the same, it could be discouraging, depending on what you look for, what you want out of life, or if you're on a roll, things are going good all of a sudden. It wasn't always easy street. Don't talk over me and scare me, please, especially when I'm giving you a nice dissertation, please, because this is really valuable, not invaluable. Well, that isn't what I said I need. I need you to quit lying about it. I need you to stand up to Israel's right to exist in your own flag better. And don't be a hypocrite and push it on me. And then when it comes down to doing the do and doing the deal, you're exactly what I caught in the act. A big old smelliest, lying, connivingest need to be ended. And your salute, you can't even see this, Admiral, sir. You can't see this. It's too ugly even for you to see. And I kid you not. Casper Weinberger can't see this. It's too ugly for him to see. And I don't want to take no for an answer. I just want I just want a few ouches to be employed like real grown-ups, not like pervert, detestable wackos that only know how to be a defiling, detestable more of the same. If you ever grow up long enough to be a grandparent's age, or have any concerns of if it isn't a chastising like your parents would do, it's no good. And you're not supposed to be getting reamed by your parents. They taught us, even in jail, they don't do it in jail, except if you ever get caught and you ever catch us. That is not what I said. I said somebody needs to shoot you and kill you because you talk under your breath and flee like a felon when you need to be in jail and killed. And jail's only for Steve and your tricks. And I didn't make you to have jail only be for me while you screwed, raped, murdered my mom and things like that. So I need you a dead man, Ronaldo Gonzalez and Wendy Lindy. Everything to do with it any way you see it. Anyone putting hands on her and treating her a jolly good fellow needs to be a dead man. And then besides that, you got worries galore you don't even care to discuss. As in deep shit, Beto needs to be removed from his flight apparatus. And so does the Anderbuckets. And yes, I did support John Majors in the primaries back in the day. So there. Well, maybe I wasn't that smart enough and blind and in tune enough to support the Honorable Miss Thatcher. But maybe in my elder age, I might have tried to work that way up. But you speak English language for a reason. Where you go blowing it down the road and you go, oh, it's all that one. So, to try to act as if you're too busy trying to end it for everybody and murder more so, instead of get your butt to work. That's being nice about it. I could have been maybe not Mr. America or a Pulitzer Prize winner. And so, if you get a request for a comp check from a Steve over there, he try to give it E for effort. Since to blow your cover, our cover, or not. Don't even say that too much. Okay, not okay. No, you're not supposed to be a security clearance doing all rolls up and act like yours is above mine. Or else get off my planet and your phony oath. Please. Steve, you're not going to remove me, are you? Well, at least I'm going to say it for the record. It's not fair, it's not right. Besides, I had big plans for you, the most of you. You did. If I could pass it down and refrigerated sensor, not make it look like and do what we're trying to. A handy dandy is supposed to be a handy dandy pass it down refrigerated. They'll do a good job. Handy dandy. So please don't stare. Don't tease with bad intentions. But that's it. But the people people that are very well fit and able to serve with their expertise and their know-how do what they do best and do that. Instead of fold it all and act like I'll never find out what you're doing behind my back. That's just too ugly. Too ugly, yeah, it's too ugly. So if it seems like I can never get back on track. You see that on the phone once? So not really. Yeah, I don't want to talk to the courts. You guys sold out. You shouldn't be here. Sold out your life and everybody else's. You sold the Army, the Navy, the Marine Corps. You sold everybody out. Deputies, local police, the commissioners. I'm going to commission a fight. No. Thanks for holding out a little tiny bit. Over the college there. We need some of the younger people not to be badly influenced by the elder deputies who gave the wrongest information first thing first. Pre-planners to do everything off. Oh, okay, let's hire them. That's what you did. So you walked the military into a snaking. That's what you did. How he's ignored. And you played into Ricky's. And now Bader's got the, you're not talking about it. And John Ward is a big butt fucking murdering, lying, conniving fucking sappo of Christianity's ideas. And I thought they were going to following it, and he looked good. He looked good. He got right on time, right smack, boom. You know. And so those guys, if I wasn't around being a big blabbermouth, and I don't like being a big blabbermouth. But you're not. You should turn in the funds. So the staff can do the work. So don't do that. So you need some cheering up. Yes, I do. And I need you to not lie about this when I go in there. If I make it there. I need the right kind of statements. Not a bunch of fleeing cowards. Like fleeing felons. My, oh my, oh my. And that isn't a nice sound. And that isn't some way to treat people that stand up to their flag. What I heard. So all you seem to live for, don't buy into it, Admiral, sir. Don't buy into it. You guys have the best of everything you ever need. You're out there trying to, come and give up the ship for me. And not make friends about it. That's so lame. Common attribution is only the nice Miss Right for you, and then the nice Miss Right, get back on that. And the funnest, nicest, politest, friendliest kind of work is a worst case scenario. Not voices and coordinates that call you away somehow. You don't mysteriously have any say in the communication. fun and the good times and the ways of recording computers inventory. Talk lap band to me, you ain't that low life. Why are you trying to make a low life out of them? A lot of people, they always stay away from surgeries. And I just look like I'm very eccentric right now, and very much fatigued, and I'm not always like that. There's been a stretch of homelessness here all of a sudden, and aren't I a lucky guy? So I'd like to be able to post when I don't have my own place. Because every time around, it's empty all of a sudden. Cops an attitude. Who's out and about jumping the tracks. Overstepping the boundaries of minefields, where minefields come from. I don't think it's here. And that's all Nancy does is make minefields. You didn't for a minute say, all right, give me the next case. That quick, that simple. If you're a pledge, well, what do you put it in my face for? Try to pick a bone with me. Anybody can, not anybody, but practically anybody can take an advantage over an anatomy that size. It's not hardly even worth the challenge. It is to them, it is to you, it is to them, it is to you. I think you lost on that. So you need to get Charlie back into shape with the right woman of his life, summers of their youths. And not everything to do with, I want to see you go up somebody's behind. That is reprehensible to the Conservative Caucus, 1989. We took on agreed upon, or not a liability to call it, or a campsite for the lost. And so it didn't